I have covered the entire debacle with the Unheard of Edition. The Unheard Edition. I still call it Unheard of Edition. And I will cover any time a company tries to add pay-to-win bullshit in their game. Anytime Tarkov has done it, I've covered it. Anytime Arena Breakout has done it, I will cover it. If Gray Zone Warfare tries to do it, I will cover it. Any one of these games that tries to add pay-to-win mechanics, I will also cover it. This is the problem. But the other problem is that when a game adds pay-to-win mechanics or pay for convenience mechanics, what did I say? What is the rule? Anytime a game adds that, the game developers gives you a reason to try to do it. Basically, they'll make money less valuable in the game for actual loot you find, and in order to incentivize you to buy the money for real life currency. Definitely want to know map kill cam. I know. I don't agree with it, is what I'm saying, Pat. I think we would see far less cheaters if we could see other people's map and kill cam after the raid ended. So we could tell if someone was like zipping across the map, or if they had no idea of where we would be and they just, you know, had the thingy. Like a fucking, what's it called? I really do wish we had a, it looks like they still have not added, what's it called? Like a hideout or anything like that. So it's just like loot you just sell. What is elite? Extra storage space. 500 gold. Top up. How much does it cost? So $4. So this is basically like a premium, like a subscription, one might say. I actually don't mind this too much. I don't think this is too bad in terms of monetization. What I do think is dog is the case being 4x4, 6x6, only 30 days. And for the 6x6, it is $10. So every $10, sorry, every 30 days, you're gonna have to spend $10 if you want a secure container of like a decent size. I think that's crazy. Now, the other thing that's screwed up, right here, Pat, everything is pay to win. You can pay real life money for the in-game money. So in Tarkov, this would be rubles. And you can spend this for anything in the game. You can get kitted out for $20 or whatever. I think that is crazy. I think that is crazy. I hate how they do that. I think this should not be in the game at all. What is this? Oh, keychain. Yeah, excellent. So the problem is everything is behind paywall. Everything is behind paywall. Wait, messages in all chat? Okay, this is... Yeah. So basically, they're trying to monetize every single which way in the game. Every single thing that they can monetize, they're trying to monetize. I think that is the major problem with this game. You have a limit on free messages. Yeah, exactly. And I mean, that might be to stop anti-spam, but I still think that's a really bad design choice. Yeah, nothing like a game where two people toss money at each other. Exactly. Exactly. That is the one thing that Tarkov still to this day has not screwed up. A little bit. I mean, yeah, you can say, like, you know, the way that you get extra gear for being a support or whatever or something, and that's possible, but I mean, I don't put that nearly on the same level as this. This is anytime. Yeah, the game itself is free to play. The game itself, to download the game, you can download the game completely free and everything like that, and you can play it completely for free. So their monetization, if it was just the subscription for like the extra backspace and so on, I wouldn't mind that. But the fact that you can just straight up buy in-game currency and kit yourself out to whatever you want, get yourself to the gills, no worries whatsoever, I think that is bad. That shows what the monetization for the game will be going forward. The fact that you can buy messages, you can buy a key tool, you can buy this, you can buy that, and you can buy every single item of the game. I hate, loathe, and detest how this is. And I want you guys to know, I am not the only one. I am not the only one. Yeah, people will spend money and die to cheaters. Exactly. So this is like this is by Forbes. Forbes has some good articles that actually cover gaming, and this is one of them. And so this is Mike Stubbs. He's covered competitive games. He's done several other, you know, major type of shooter games and stuff. Paul Tassie's another writer at Forbes. He does a great job. We've covered him before. But let's take a gander at this article. Darling, welcome. How are you doing? Earlier today, Arena Breakout Infinite entered early access after a very popular beta earlier this year. In fact, disclosure, I did play that beta. I played that beta and I really liked that beta. The beta itself is good. The gameplay is good. You know, obviously we saw some stutters, but maybe that could be due to like server load since everyone's playing it today. This is the first day that it's in open beta. But I think it's a good game. I think the gunplay is pretty good. It definitely feels a little bit more arcadey than Tarkov does. So if you're really used to like that more realistic side with inertia, this and that, then you'll probably like Tarkov better. I know I do. But there's still some certain things in this game that I think are better. Like we were talking about design choices earlier. There's an entire kill cam. There's an entire like map which shows exactly the route you took. The matchmaking in the game is extremely good, where you can match up with 3 random people immediately. It makes it very easy to actually be able to play with new players all the time. Probably very good for streaming as well, considering you can make friends faster in this game far more than you could in Tarkov. So some certain very good things. However, pay to win mechanics have infected this game. This game did start out as a mobile game. There is a mobile game version of this. Is there team killing? Yes, there is team killing. I think in the closed beta, you could not kill your teammates. And so squads used to run around together and shoot basically in tandem, and they would never hit each other. Okay, so there's no friendly fire. They were talking about adding it, which is why I thought they might have added it. So they did not. Okay, so there is no team killing. There is no team killing. So yeah. Going back to it, there a lot of hype around the free-to-play Tarkov extraction shooter. Many fans were excited to jump in. Free-to-play. But most immediately, players were presented with pay-to-win microtransactions that have led to a lot of backlash online. Almost all of the items available for purchase have come under fire in some way, and it deserves it. But most instantly egregious is the ability to buy more of in-game currency cones for real money. So basically, you can buy... I think it's like, what is it, like $2 for every like 2,000 in-game dollars? I'm pretty sure that's I just mental mathed it really fast, but it's pretty significant. It's like not nothing either. It's not like, you know, $10 and you can buy like, you know, 5 full kits or whatever, which would still be pay to win, but it would be, you know, less egregious, I guess, but still pay to win. Well, coins can be used to purchase better weapons, ammo, equipment on both traders and the player-to-player market. So someone willing to spend any cash can have incredibly powerful weapons on day one. This is exactly the problem, and like Pat was saying in chat, people are just throwing money at each other at that point. As far as pay-to-win goes, it feels like the most uncomfortable, given the currency you pay can be indirectly gives you significant advantages in fights against people who do not have that kind of money to spend on best weapons and armor. Like, I'll be doing scav runs. What amounts to scav runs in this game to get loot, right? I will be relying on free-to-play mechanics, whereas someone can just buy tier 5 armor and just tank all of my bullet shots with impunity. And, by the way, this did start off as a mobile game. The mobile game had this, and everyone knew about it. We were hoping that they were going to keep the mobile game pay to win, because that's mobile games, and mobile games often are pay to win, and that their PC foray would be competitive with other PC games of this type. We have several extraction shooters, and frankly, very few of them are pay to win. Gray Zone Warfare is not pay to win. Escape From Tarkov, besides the fact that you can buy, like, you know, the big supporter packs or whatever, which gives you a certain amount of gear at the beginning, beyond that, it is not pay to win, and that gear goes bad real fast. There's no like constantly paying for kits and so on and so forth. But that's not all. Like it says, the weirdest microtransactions is sending extra messages in the global chat after your initial free tokens have run out. Currently have 20 tokens. That was the base 20. I just checked. I have 20 tokens that I started out with. You can buy another 10 for a few pence. This guy's from England, which doesn't have real money. Kidding. I don't know why anyone would, because their chats are always useless and full of scammers. But it seems like Arena Breakout Infinite, this is the key, is so desperate to monetize every possible mechanic. The option is still there. And it's going to continue. It is going to continue. Popular open beta, which I agree, it was. I liked it. There's some certain things that are really, really good. Also, oh my god, I love the fact that, like, items are color-coded. It's just such a small thing that I wish Tarkov had done years ago. And it's just like a usability thing. There's a lot of usability improvements that Tarkov can learn from this. And I really do hope, my hope is that even though I will only play Arena Breakout Infinite because I hate pay-to-win games, I really do hope that Tarkov takes this seriously and incorporates some of the better ideas, because there are several good ideas in this game, and they incorporate it into Tarkov. That is my hope. And like, you know, any other extraction shooters, Gray Zone Warfare, and so on and so forth. I think that is extremely, extremely important. The Reddit page is filled with people complaining. Actually, I haven't seen the Reddit page. Let's see. Let's see the wall. Reddit, Arena Breakout Infinite. How many people are complaining? This is what pay to win looks like. So not only that, guys. So this person, I don't know if it shows the real world currency or if he labeled it. But either way, if this is a real world currency or if it's labeled, either way, yes, 2 cents per ammunition. Yeah, exactly. No. By the way, that's ammo shot, Darkshade. Ammo shot. That is AP ammo. You can't see it under my face. Here, let me move my face. There it is. This is AP ammo. This is like one of the strongest ammos in the game. So, a helmet for $6.60, or what amounts to it. Heavy body armor. This is like what amounts to a Zabralo and Tarkov. $4. You know, so on and so forth. The list goes on and on. A thermal sight. Thermal is, you know, you can see heat. So it is one of the most sought after items in any kind of extraction shooter. $10. A thermal imager, another term, $24. This is what pay to win looks like. This is the problem. Oh, dude, I didn't know it was so bad, man. I didn't know it was so bad. But yeah, like it was, yeah. Being able to buy tier 4, tier 5 ammo right out of the gate before even playing a match, de facto pay to win. People defending this are insane. It is pay to win, simple as that. This is pay to win. Just buy it. Yeah, exactly. Just straight up buy it. Consume. So great. So either I play a Chinese pay to win cash grab or stick with Russian clunky as fuck game made by a studio that already tried to scam their player base at least 3 times. Yes, this is the thing. Tarkov is not immune to any kind of issues like this. I have covered the entire debacle with the Unheard of Edition. The Unheard Edition. I still call it Unheard of Edition. And I will cover any time a company tries to add pay-to-win bullshit in their game. Anytime Tarkov has done it, I've covered it. Anytime Arena Breakout has done it, I will cover it. If Gray Zone Warfare tries to do it, I will cover it. Any one of these games that tries to add pay-to-win mechanics, I will also cover it. This is the problem. And also, yeah, this is another point. The game is too grindy. There isn't even anything fun to grind. True, there's no hideout or anything like that. There's no real progression in terms of skills. I was hoping they were going to add that, but it doesn't look like they did. But the other problem is that when a game adds pay-to-win mechanics or pay-for-convenience mechanics, what did I say? What is the rule? Anytime a game adds that, the game developers gives you a reason to try to do it. Basically, they'll make money less valuable in the game for actual loot you find, and in order to incentivize you to buy the money for real life currency. Anytime you have to buy a subscription to a what's it called? A secure container. They're going to make that secure container more and more necessary by adding 1, 2, 3 slot items that are more valuable and that you'll really want to keep in a secure container. You'll be missing that secure container at some point. Every single game that has a secure container gives you that secure container at the beginning of the game, even if it's like the basic like 2x2. The basic 2x2 in this is $5 per month. So stupid. So stupid. Apparently, auto bans are going crazy as well. Throwing a nade at your enemies, 2 teammates ran into the nade and got auto banned. So yeah, you can get auto banned just for like, you know, typical in-game stuff. The amount of times I've killed my friends or like people I'm playing with a grenade in Tarkov, not on purpose, not trying to team kill, but like, it's a battlefield, is innumerable. So imagine you're playing this game, you're pay to win. You paid $20 for a kit. You throw a bad nade. You yell bad nade. Your teammates don't hear you. They run into the nade. You get auto banned. This is just ridiculous, man. This is just ridiculous. I really, for that reason, I'm out. Yeah, this game, I said it when we had the open beta. I need to put that open beta, sorry, the closed beta gameplay up. It was pretty fun gameplay. Because like there are some good things, like I said, including the gameplay. But I did not put the gameplay up yet. But I will say that I called it. If this game was going to be pay to win, this game was going to fail at launch. This game is pay to win. People are leaving in droves, and they will continue. There's a reason, by the way, that they did not put this game on Steam. First of all, they knew they were going to make a pay to win game, and they did not want the negative views on Steam. Second of all, they did not want to pay Steam for all the microtransactions. Steam will take a percentage of the money that is paid in the game. They didn't want that either. Try not to ruin a live service game. Video game devs, all right, bet. Yeah, challenge level impossible, Joey, for a lot of these companies. So yeah, we know about pay to win, but what about pay to talk? Oh my god. But yeah, you can buy ammo with money, you can buy guns with money, you can buy everything with money. It is, yeah, changed my mind. Pay to win garbage, money directly for weapon, fair and balanced monetization, money into in-game currency into weapon. A lot of people think they can get away with this. A lot of game makers do think they can get away with this. And I think it's stupid. And it ruins the economy, it ruins the game, and it will always do so. It's so sad, man. Because, like, certain things in this game are actually good. Oh, man. It makes me so sad. Let's see. So what does this give? 250,000 in-game currency. Oh my lord, man. You actually buy a lot of currency too. Let's see. Best helmet in the game. That is a lot of in-game currency. That is straight up like 10 in-game dollars, guys. No, 10 IRL dollars. Sorry, 10 IRL dollars. Oh my god. Holy shit.
It's a low-risk job.
Yeah, make it a DLC. Yeah, exactly. No, I mean, look, Tarkov, for all of the flack that I'll give it, for, you know, the PvE, they were trying to fuck with that. We forced their hand, by the way. The pushback was strong enough, Joey, that they added PvE to anyone who has a supporter account and wants to pay, like, I think it's like an extra $10 or something. That was all we wanted. That was all we wanted. I didn't even want the PvE for free. I wanted to have to pay for it as well. As because I'm like their highest tier supporter or whatever. Because I believed in the game. I was stupid enough to believe in that game. That they would never add pay to win. But yeah, at least anyone can buy it now. The PvE game for Tarkov. And so this is very, very pricey. Yes, Dark Shade. The Twitch drops are loot box pulls. Correct. Yes, the Twitch drops are Gamba. But yeah, this is direct pay to win. That is actually pure trash. Yeah, exactly. I actually forgot to mention that, Dark Shade. Thank you for bringing it up. The loot box, there are loot boxes in this game for the Twitch drops. Yes, absolutely correct. It is hyper stupid. It is hyper stupid. So yeah. So it's pay to save time, I guess. Pay to win would be something only exclusive to real money, which would be only the case then. No. Pay to win is pay for power. So I guess that depends on your definition, but the real definition for pay to win is, can you pay real money for in-game power? Yes, you can. You can buy a Zabralo, what amounts to Zabralo, for $10 in-game. You can pay $20 for a thermal scope, which is one of the strongest items in a extraction shooter ever. Because you can just see people behind walls and shit. Like, it's fucking overpowered. So, like, that is the problem. That is the problem. You enjoy that? What, Remen? You enjoy the loot boxes? That's why. That's why they do it. They do it because you enjoy loot boxes, Remen. You are hardwired to enjoy loot boxes. I know. It gives you a little hit of dopamine and everything. Yeah, exactly. This is... Dude, there is no doubt in my mind that this game will continue to monetize every single aspect of the game. They will continue to do so. How long will it take before they monetize being able to do a scav run? How long will they monetize? How long will it be until they monetize you being able to go into what amounts to labs? Is there a labs in this game, by the way? Who is it, Finesser or Watcher? One of you guys plays the mobile. Is there like a version of labs in this game? But yeah, I'm sorry to give the sad news bears, guys, but Arena Breakout Infinite, if you're looking for a free-to-play game to just scratch that itch, you go in for raid or 2 raids or whatever, just for some arcade-style shooting, and it's just to mess around. This game is great for that because there is no there's no at-the-door entry fee. There's no $30 supporter pack you have to get in order to get a beta key like there is in Tarkov, essentially buying the game. It is just a straight-up free-to-play game at the beginning. And if you want to play this as a free-to-play game, you could. Just know you'll be going up to and against people that are pay to win. The other thing is that not only that, all of the other people who don't like pay to win, which is the vast majority of a player base, that number that already doesn't like pay to win is only exacerbated because we're playing an extraction shooter. Extraction shooters are infamous for being more realistic, more fair in terms of not having pay to win, usually. More in tune with anyone can have a good raid and make bank and, like, you know, really I guess like really carry themselves for a really long time and stuff just by pure skill. That does not happen here. That will not happen here. People will have tier 4, tier 5 ammo. They can one-tap you no matter what. It's just not an even playing field. And it will not feel worth it. I would much rather pay $5 as a subscription fee or whatever it was. I think it was $10 for the subscription. That's fine. I think that is already a little bit much, but that is still fine. That you can consider that like an MMO sub or something like that. I do not mind MMO subs as long as they're upfront about it. And but even more so, I'd rather pay the upfront cost of like a Tarkov, $40. I think was the pack that I bought. This is supporter pack level that I bought. And it's just a one-time fee, and you can play the entire game, and there's no bullshit. There's little bullshit. Sometimes they try bullshit, we call them out, and then they acquiesce. But these guys will not acquiesce. These Chinese devs, I have no doubt, will not acquiesce. I hope they do. I would love for them to acquiesce and take out the pay-to-win mechanics. But I don't think they will. They're launching with this. There's no way they take this out. And it's very sad. Very sad news, but I will always give it to you straight. If you like the video, if you like the information, give this video a like, give it a sub, share it with your friends. I'll always cover the news, and I'll always give it to you straight with no frills and no bullshit. So hopefully I'll catch you in the next video. Enjoy.